Okay, I see the microphone thingy moving, and there's my email thingy. Click on that, get rid of it. Alright, and there goes my other picture I was going to go to right away. Of course, Murphy's Law, it'll change if you wanted to use it. Anyway, welcome. Hopefully, yes, somebody can hear me. A bunch of you can. So obviously, I am here. I am doing good. And doing better than yesterday, which is really good. Anyway, welcome everyone. I'm your host, DrFox2000, and you are watching the Volcano Eruption live stream. And I'm located here in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, where it is just above the freezing mark. Unfortunately, didn't get warmer than that today, but we will live with it and endure it for now. Anyhow, we are starting off on Popocatepetl because that is one of the few volcanoes that we can actually see right now. Everybody else seems to be hiding in clouds, so one of those wonderful days. Anyway, welcome first off to my wonderful moderators. We've got Arizona Snowman is in the house, Piggy is here, as well as C&D Boy, and our wonderful Paulzilla is not on board right now. He's probably working, which is fine, but we're good. We don't need to worry. We've got things covered. So welcome to the moderators. You guys do an excellent job. Thank you for being here. And of course, welcome to all of you, the wonderful viewers. And you are the ones that make this thing go. So thank you all for being here. And just a gentle reminder, up top in your chat box, it will say top chat or live chat. That means you are watching the stream while it is happening. If it happens to say top chat replay or live chat replay, or if you notice that you can't get any comments from anyone in the chat when you're putting your messages in, then you realize, oh, hey, maybe I can put it in these comments down below. Well, that already tells you right there that it's no longer able to communicate with the people who aren't there anymore in the chat. They've all gone home after the fact. And you can make regular comments down below, so don't expect answers from someone right away. And we do answer a lot of those, or try to, as many as we can, and hopefully that will be all cool for you. And you're certainly welcome to have a look afterwards or something if you missed the stream and you wanted to you know, go over it. You can certainly leave comments afterwards. We definitely don't mind. Anyhow, yeah, so Popocatepetl is about the only one that's not in the clouds right now, and I see some clouds sneaking in there as well. But let us go over to Iceland, and we will start there. I was going to start you out on at Etna today, but I'll just show you what Etna looks like. So, and it's been like this all day long, so you'll probably understand why I'm a little reluctant on going there. Let's see if it'll get over there though. There, that's what. That's the view we've got of Etna right now. Isn't that lovely? But anyway, let us go over to Iceland and see what we've got there. And of course, this is one of the shots there. It looked not bad as far as the day went by. You can see our Ragnar in the back here. Definitely in some kind of a hazy, cloudy type weather as well. The snow is melting. You can see here and there's really not that much snow left, and they've been getting 6 and 7 degree weather, winds blowing on there from, I guess the Gulf Stream is what's actually causing that. So a little bit of warmer air, a little bit of melting in Iceland, which is really, really good. But if we scroll through the day, you can see that they too had some pretty bad weather. Well, I wouldn't call it bad, just not so good. You know, when you see the snow and everything, or not snow, but fog clouding you out completely, it's not good weather. So that's kind of what it looked like, and gives you a pretty good idea what the day was like there anyway. Anyhow, let's take a look at the broken rumble chart. Our harmonic tremor chart, unfortunately, is still not fixed. It's not working. And I am really, really disappointed in that. And there it is on the screen. And I will go do a refresh on it, even though I don't think that's going to help any. We need somebody to go out there and literally kick that thing and make it happen. It should be over here somewhere, our signals. So if we scroll up, we can see, yeah, right up to the line. You know, that's where it should be. Not necessarily in the same spots, but very close. So anyway, that is Fragrant El Fuel. Let's go take a look at the Grindavik one instead, which is fairly close. It will give us a little bit of an idea of what is happening there. And where are we here? There's our Grindavik chart, and that's the one right there. So it looks like the area is in an upward tick right now, and kind of holding up near the top, and we would probably see what that what, you know, the similar uptick on our other chart there. So, but we're not seeing that. So I don't know. I wish somebody would go kick that thing and give it a good shot. But hey, Piggy says, place a bowl of Twinkies in the middle of the room. Legs it. Oh, Piggy, don't worry. It'll be okay. Oh, anyway, good to see that it is up there. But I still would like to really see the chart get fixed there. So hopefully they will get out there and replace that sensor or do something. I don't know if these were attempts to replace it or fix it, or if they just happen to be kicking in or not. So that's kind of where it's at. Anyway, I should be saying hi to all the wonderful people in here, and we'll go through the list real quick since we got a few more now, and it's a little easier when we got a little bit more. Anyway, hi to Sharon Stewart, Craig Thor, and we got Sue Hayes, Scott Hartman, Echo the Bot, Echo the Bot, Echo the Bot, Don Arnold, welcome back, all of you. Kate is back here, Linda, Lisa P. Frampton. Did I say Sharon Stewart? Yes, I did. Already, that's twice. Lucas Snow in the house. Who else made it in? Henry Nelson is here. Trev T. Juliet made it in. Sarah Miles. Welcome all of you. Glad to have you on board. Did I say Lucas Snow? Poppet? Poppet. Meows back. Poppet is here. Mars 2028 is here. Anna Wallner is here. Welcome. Spooky Avocado is back. Welcome, Spooky Avocado. Good to see you. Kevin Haynes in the house. Going up some more. Did I say Trev T? I don't know if I did. Tracy Bills is here. Welcome. And Mona Alfano. Welcome back. We got Henry already. Going up to see who else is snuck in here. Alan Coker made it in. Good to see you. And let's see, going up a little bit more to see who else snuck in the door. Hey, that kind of rhymed. All right, we'll see. We'll see. Okay, it looks like majority of these are repeats, which is absolutely great because that means everybody's talking. And let's see. Oh, Dennis Ray, oh, welcome back. Good to have you here. And who else? We got Juliet, we got Alan. I'm just looking for names here. And scrolling like mad too. By the way, Larry Vladika managed to get the cookies today. I already gave him some since he was saying seconds count. And hopefully Larry's still watching and enjoying the show. Anyway, oh, I should straighten that out. Okay, just going up a little bit more to see what else. No, I don't see anybody else up top there. So, good to have all of you people here. I see Caroline just popped in. Welcome. Burger is back. Good to see you again. And Grandma B also in the house. And who else did I miss? I think I got most of you. Anyway, if I didn't call your name out, like Karen or somebody like that, you can just yell at me or whatever. I will definitely be happy to shout you out. And thank you all for being here. I really do appreciate it. Okay, so let's carry on with what we're doing. And anyway, our Rumble chart not looking happy because it is still technically broken. And that makes it a little difficult to see anything come out of it. What yells at Dr. Fox? 'Cause I can. Oh boy, Piggy. And it's Pi Day. Oh my God, I forgot it's Pi Day. Pi r squared. Okay, now we all know Pi Day. Pi r squared, right? Let me get that on the. We'll do it properly here. So pi, and then it's r, and then squared. Pi r squared. Okay. So this is what we got to look at, and that means a pi would be a square like this, and it's Pi Day, and that's 3.14. There we go. That's your pi r squared, right? Pi r squared. Anyone who wants to tell me pi's are round is wrong. I have photographic evidence pi's are square, and we will prove that. We have square pies. We know that they exist. Here's photographic evidence. Pies are squared. There's a square pi. So, I don't care what anybody says. Pies are square. All right, somebody get the knife and get the plates out. We're going to try that pie. Pi r squared. So, 3.14% of sailors are pirates. Echo the bot. That's funny. What? Here comes all the pie jokes. What is the official name of Pi Day? What? It's a python? Oh, I thought you were going to say what's the official snake for Pi Day? The python. You good at calculus? No, I'm no good at calculus. Don't even go there. Even though I actually am pretty good at math, but we'll stay away from calculus. That's a whole different adventure. Anyway, wanted to share that pie with you, and hopefully you guys got the pun in it, and we like square pies. All right, we're removing that and moving on. Linsa torte. Linsettorte. Yeah, I haven't heard that for a while, Anna. That's a long time. Let's see. Mars 2028 says, speaking of plates, who got the cookies? It was Larry Vladika that got the cookies. Larry got them, and he was the first guy who snuck in. So he's pretty quick for an old guy. Yeah. Anyway, way to go to Larry. All right, let's move on. Let's have a look at some of the earthquakes that were happening in Iceland. And not too many from what I was looking at. So up in the top, I did have this refresh just before the show here. So we got a little bit down here on the Reykjanes Peninsula on the bottom. We do see one here right at Grimsvatn, that's the one. And up top here, we got some stuff out in the water and doing its thing. And my response to your email, Piggy, is no. I didn't get a chance to go over there. I went and had a nap instead. Yvonne is in the house. Welcome, Yvonne. Good to have you on board. Paul Williams also made it in. Good to see you. And let's see, did anybody else sneak in that I didn't see? Don't know. Okay, going to take a look here. This happened at 7:53, and it was at 10 kilometers down, a 1.6 in magnitude. So a little bigger than the average ones that they're getting out there, but it was definitely today. Some of these might be from yesterday. No, very early in the wee hours. This was at 47 minutes after midnight. 1.4, 6 kilometers down on that guy. This guy was at 1:53 a.m. Magnitude 1, 11 kilometers down, so a little deeper. And then we got this other guy here at 1:25 a.m. Also 11 kilometers down. 1.3. So a few bigger ones, then we got some little guys there. I'm not going to worry about them so much. See that they got an extra one in their little group here, 2:49 a.m., 8 kilometers down, 1.2. So interesting, but nothing serious. There's a couple here as well, 1.6, 10 kilometers down at 1:21 a.m. And I'm not going to worry about those little tiny spots there, so that's all good. And looking out here, I think this was from yesterday as well, this stuff here. Just to have a quick look. Yeah, 16:43, 3 kilometers down, 1.8. So, and he's got a little friend right beside him. I'm not going to worry about those guys. Astja, we don't see very much at all at Astja. Looks very quiet, and nothing happening there. We did here at Grimsvatn, we actually had 4 little guys at the end of Grimsvatn, and 6 kilometers down, 1.1 for that guy. That was actually yesterday, 23:28. When is this? 23:29. A 12 kilometers down. And this guy was this morning at 1:30 a.m. and 11 kilometers down as well. And buzzes? What? Buzzes? Why are you buzzing me? Piggy. Okay, you're buzzing me. I don't know why you're buzzing me. I told you, Piggy, I didn't get any dextrose. Why are you buzzing me? You're confusing me now. Oh, okay. Anyway, we see that guy there, so 1:30 in the morning. This other one here is at, this was still before midnight, so 23:42 at 0.9. I'm flying around on the drone. Oh, that's what you're doing. I get you now. Yeah. Good thing I got a haircut. Not hard to control. Yeah, lately it's been easy to do that. That's because I'm paying attention to what I'm doing. It's one track mind, you know. When the squirrel comes along, then I have problems. Anyway, looking down here at, see, now I forgot the name. Oh, Hecla's over here somewhere, in here actually, and Katla in here has nothing going on, just some old ones. And we will move over to the Reykjanes Peninsula before we actually get there. And there's a couple here we want to look at, little tiny swarm. And always makes a guy wonder, what the heck is swarming? Why is it doing that? A whole bunch of little things. It's like something is shifting or moving. And this is a one, and it's 5 kilometers down. That was yesterday. 2209, and then there's a whole bunch of the little guys right around them, so right around that lake. So I wonder if they had some movement underneath that caused that, or if it's just the way it is. But we'll leave that there and continue on. Reykjanes Peninsula, and of course Reykjavik, the capital city, right there. If we zoom in on it a little bit, you'll see a little bit more there. We're a little too far. All right, so that's the capital. If we follow the highway down, it gets down to the end of the peninsula, and you have Keflavik Airport, Keflavik, Reykjanesbær, and the other little town, and as well as the army base there. So we will also look over here, and this is where the Blue Lagoon is, the power plant. And of course, Grindavik, and they do have an earthquake right in town, 3 kilometers down. 1.1 happened at 2:55 a.m. Should have landed. Drops shiny coins to Arizona. Careful, piggy, you're gonna hurt somebody with those. Anyway, these guys out here didn't do too much. They're still there, but not doing any more, right? So it's always interesting when we have one go off, two go off. If you get a bunch of them go off in one area, you gotta wonder what's going on down below. Anyway, this happened at 1:38 a.m. This guy at 0.9 and 6 kilometers down. And as we move over a little bit, we did see this little tiny one here in the middle. Not sure what that's about. 0.75 kilometers down, happened at 7:18 today. So that's kind of what those are doing. So now we get over into our area where we really like to be. And this is where things get a little bit interesting. Of course, we have that older one up there. And right in here is where our volcano actually sits, and that's Ragnar. And this is Geldingadalur Valley, and this is Upper Maradalur, and this is Maradalur Valley down in this basin here. So Upper Maradalur, Ragnar sits there, and Geldingadalur, and then the path that the lava took down. This is not Haggy, and this is not Creaky over here on this side. What is interesting here is these two, 1.95 kilometers down, 8:10 a.m., and then we have this other guy at 16:19, and that is 5 kilometers down, 1.1. So not sure if 2 indicates any kind of a big movement or anything, but definitely something underneath there causing that, and would like to know what it is. So that's pretty neat. And then the only other newer one that we see was over on this other side, and that happened at 1:08 a.m., 0.9 magnitude, 5 kilometers down. So that kind of sums it up for what we're seeing there, and that's not a heck of a lot. We do, like I said, we did have these guys out here, and not going to worry about them. So I think that's good. Oh, there's a little new one in the lake. We didn't even see him in there. I wonder how shallow that is. Somebody's down there trying to pull the drain plug. 3:20 a.m. and 7 kilometers down, a 0.4. So not that big, but that's okay. And if we go to the other maps, kind of try to confirm what we've just seen with the other areas, and those look like they're about the same spots. The one in Grindavik, we don't see, yeah, we do have that little guy right there. This is a little more accurate as far as depth is concerned. 2.775 kilometers down, 1.09. So that's interesting. And then these ones over here, again, 4.559 kilometers down. And that was actually a 1.9. Hang on, what do they got? Okay, that was, yeah, at 810. Then they got another one here at 1616, a 1.5, and that was 3.3 kilometers down. And then there was a third one in here. Oh, hang on, let's see if we get a little closer. Am I on the wrong one? There, this 1.14, 1619. So we actually have an extra one on this map that we didn't have on the other one. And nice to see. So now we have 3 quakes over there causing that. Makes you wonder what they're doing. And again, there's the airport. There's Keflavik, Reykjanesbar, and Yardvik. And of course, this other one out here. And okay, I'll leave it there. I don't think there's any extra quake. Yep, according to this map. And if we go to the other one here, let's see what this one has to say. And we'll zoom in here and see if we have an extra quake over there. Yeah, this one has it. So it's the other one, yeah, 1.1, 1.5, and 1.9. That's what we should have. And it wasn't on this one, so definitely not on here. They only have the 2 showing. They've got these older ones which don't count, so we're missing a quake, right? And makes you wonder. Anyway, we might have to refresh that map again and see, but that gives you a pretty good idea that they're not always accurate with their reporting. So multiple sources, we can figure out what's going on anyway. Luzon and the Philippines have major swarm activity. Okay, in the Philippines, yeah, we will look at those earthquakes in a little bit. And I think for right now, going to just go around and see if we can see any of the volcanoes. I think we're good with our earthquakes for Iceland for right now, and that kind of pretty much covered everything that we needed to here. I just still wish that our rumble chart would be working. Unfortunately, that is not, and it would be so nice if we could see this thing up to date and showing us where we are at. But again, it's one of those things, and we can always improvise and use the one from Grindavik for now as our substitute. It's going to be close, but it won't be really out of place. Piggy says 5-minute warning. Excellent, thank you, Piggy. Storm Chaser is in the house. Welcome. Glad to have you on board. Let's see. That one, okay. Maria is here. If I didn't say hi to you earlier, Maria. Julie B also in the house. Good to see you. Sophie made it in. Nice to see you again there, Sophie. Crank Thor. I don't know if I mentioned you earlier. I think I did. And hopefully I've got most of you other wonderful people. If I didn't say hi to you yet, you can yell at me. It's okay. Anyway, Larry Vladika, when do I get back to Iceland? I'll pull the plug. Okay, Larry, if you want to do that, it's about 5.5 kilometers down though, so you're gonna have to bring a wetsuit and a scuba tank, a little bit of nitrogen. You'll be okay. 5 kilometers down, they've done that before. That's minor detail. Just nitrogen breathing. That's all, Larry. And anyway, Larry, of course, was the speedy guy here who got the cookies today. Scribbles? Yes. Oh, mummy of hamsters. It does. It does look like scribbles. I could have done that myself. I could get scribbles, and unfortunately, it's not going to do much for us. Anyway, let's take a look around the world and see what else we can find for volcanoes. And remember what I said earlier, is everything is horrible today as far as everybody's in the clouds. So Sakurajima is in the clouds, you guys, unfortunately, and very, very poor view. And if we try to look at some of the other further away shots, that's the longer range shot, Sakurajima. We don't see it, and now we can see Mount Fuji. That's always nice, but that's not erupting, so that doesn't do us any good. And I have not checked on Asosan, but here we go. And that is Asosan, and Aso or Aso, and of course that's what we're looking at. So off gassing, yes. Active, minor minor activity. So that's kind of what we're seeing there. The occasional puff of steam coming out. So very, very quiet, but that's all we get out of Aso-san today. And little tiny puffs. Let's see what else we've got here. Okay, and here we've got our steam engine on high. This is the Taal volcano down in the Philippines. And yes, it is steaming like mad. It wants to blow up, I think. But it is definitely steaming. Unfortunately, we don't have the view from the other side. That one is not up and running, but Madame Arutza is definitely got hers on there, and we are able to see it. What? You really need to watch that mouth of yours? What happened to my mouth? Oh, with Lisa. Hey, I am not the one who named that volcano, asshole. Oh boy. Hey, don't blame me for that. Unless somebody's got a translation or something. Aso, assassin. It's not an assassin. It's spelled A-S-O. You pronounce it. I'll let you. It's a tough name. It's a really, really tough name to get across, and people who aren't paying attention and do not realize that it is spelled A-S-O. And of course, if we put san at the end, that is to kind of make it formalized. But so Aso-san. I don't know what you're hearing, but it's all like feel like like few ego. Yeah, few ego. Don't say it too quickly. Fuego. All good. Anyway, so definitely to all is doing its thing. Anna Wallner, good night, and have very, very pleasant dreams. Guten Schlaf, and take care, Anna. Have a good night. All right, sets pop it on overtime. Uh-oh. Overtime. I'm leaving it here. I'm going. I'm going. Fine. I'm going to leave it right there. Thank you for all those who have hit the like button already. For those who have not hit the like button yet, and please say the pronunciation ASO 5 times and then hit that like button, please. So make sure you make it sound prim and proper because Lisa is listening. All right, I am going to go take a break. If you haven't subscribed yet and you like what you're seeing, by all means hit that button. And I'm your host, DrFox2000. I'll be back in 5 minutes. Don't go away, guys. Thank you. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I have the microphone back on. Hopefully you are hearing me, and we'll get the stream going again here. That Taal volcano definitely is continuing to smoke or steam. Yep. Sue, hey, sorry, Sue. How about Sharon Stewart says, I can hear you. All right, cool, thanks. Poor Lucas will do okay. He's a big boy. I haven't seen Lucas in here. Was Lucas in here? Yeah, he was earlier. Don't blame Lucas for the Twinkies being gone. Lisa took them. Lucas has only got half the cookies. I've got the other stash here. Anyway, let's continue looking at volcanoes. We can't look at our wonderful one in Yellowstone. Unfortunately, it is not online still. They still haven't fixed it. I think they're probably trying to find someone who can fix something that is 40 years old, and they're not sure how. Instead of replacing the camera, maybe they'll get an upgrade in a 4K camera or something. That'll be pretty cool if they could do that. Anyhow, let's pop over and look at Stromboli. And Stromboli is smoking, but I don't see it throwing off much right now. Oh, Dr. Fox, get him, Lisa. Yeah. What? First aid kit for Piggy? Piggy, what? Did you get a snout bleed? Oh my God, that's not good. I hope you're okay, Piggy. And, you know the old saying, chin up. Keep your chin up when you get a nosebleed. Hopefully it'll be okay. I used to get nosebleeds. I actually had to go down and the doctor had to cauterize one spot there because of the way it is. But that's the way it is. Anyway, this is Stromboli. I'm surprised the picture hung in for the 30 seconds or so that we've been on here. It actually is showing, so that is pretty cool. Dodger's in the house. Welcome. Good to see you, Dodger. And glad to have you on board. So, yep, Stromboli on the screen, and it's not doing a heck of a lot. Other than smoking. And oh, there comes a little bit of an eruption, a little bit of ejecta. Guess we could call this a Strombolian style eruption. Get it? Stromboli? I know, I'm funny. Oh, and of course Yvonne would be laughing right now. Strombolian style eruption. Okay, anyway, let's see what else we can find. If there are any other volcanoes that are visible, and let us go here. Doc, you funny. Yeah, I am. I know. All right, a little bit of conceit in my family. No, I've got it all. It's okay. Anyway, Semeru, and yeah, Semeru in the clouds, and not that visible. And when we go over to Merapi, and we've got the same problem, gray screens. So yeah, unfortunately, Merapi is a no-go for today. So we are unable to see it, unfortunately. And that makes our volcano viewing even less. And I'm getting really disappointed. Every day it's less volcanoes. And of course, Popocatepetl is showing itself as usual, but it doesn't like to do a heck of a lot. So that's what it is doing. And then when we go over to Fuego, we get the green screen, or sorry, gray screen of Fuego as well. Cloud viewing. I think that's what I'm going to have to rename this stream. the cloud viewing stream, DrFox2000 live clouds. Watch them now. Oh my God. Anyway, all right. Let's get a lava interlude here. I need lava, and we'll see if we can do this. So, USGS always has some nice stuff. So we're going to give you a little bit of lava. December 20th, 2020 is when this is from. And there's some lava for you guys. So you can say you've seen some wonderful lava today from December 20th, 2020. And if that isn't worthy of a like, then we would hope that you do hit it. So, yeah, that's just a little something that we found. And this is from the USGS. I will distract what? Who's going to distract me for what? Who's taking what? Hey, I like clouds, except when they hide the volcanoes. Yeah. Good thing there's no clouds in the way of this, because I really like looking at this. This is pretty nice. Maui me. Welcome. Patterns in nature. Yep. We love those patterns, and we love watching lava flow. Isn't that beautiful? That looks absolutely gorgeous. And that was the USGS. And then here's the water lake, and this is what happened to it as everything rose and the lava got in there and so on. You could see the floaty island, or pig island as they call it, is floating, and I just figured, well, we'll look at that one for a second here. That's not very long, so we'll have a look at that. And that's kind of, you see how that lava, the lake, or sorry, the floaty island is going towards the source of the lava. So once the lava moves to a different location, or the lava source, that island drifted away from it. So anyway, that was that. I'm going to stop it there so you can see that December 20th to 24th at Kilauea on 2020 is when that happened. So and thank you to the USGS Hawaii for getting that on there. So pretty awesome. And let's go over and have a look at the actual crater that's happening, or the stuff that's happening right now. There we go. And that was actually, this is from this morning Hawaii time at 7:46 a.m. And that's what it was looking like. Our Hornito here is building a little bit more on the walls. It used to be really big and round. It's starting to form up into a cone. We'll probably see this getting taller, and then we won't see so much lava flow here, and that's usually what they end up doing. So pretty neat to see, but definitely worthy of having a look at it in the future. And of course, that is that primary event where everything was popping up and out. So let's refresh that, take a look, and oh, somebody turned off the lava. Somebody took the lava. So at 1341, the lava thieves, somewhere between 7:20 a.m. and 1341, somebody has gone in and siphoned out all the lava. Please, somebody call the cops and find out who took the lava. Anyway, a little better shot of that Hornito, looking at it, and yeah, at status quo. Welcome, glad to have you on board. Anyway, let's take a look. Okay, so this again, 7:48 a.m. and we see lots of lava inside the crater there, inside the actual little lava pond, if you want to call it that. When we refresh, we see that it is partially drained, and no lava to be seen. So definitely having its little thing going on. If we have another look here, this of course was from 7:51 a.m. and if we refresh this one, let's see, whoop, come on, there we go. That's what it looks like now, and that's actually a pretty good view. And boy, has that changed. You know, that used to look like a foot. It no longer looks like a foot. It now has a prominent little side lake. It may end up doing the same over here pretty soon too. And we can see that it's gone down quite a ways in here. It's maybe 10 feet down, maybe 2-3 meters, 3 meters for sure, I would say, as far as drop in level. So definitely somebody has snuck out. Siggy stole it for his hellhole. Oh boy, that would be interesting. Anyway, that island that we seen floating in that thermal shot, that's this island right here. And the vent used to be over on the other side, and it's moving this way in this direction, heading towards the outflow of where the lava is coming from. But it's getting pushed back because of the outflow when it happens. So progressively we'll see it continue. One day you'll probably see that submerge on a real heavy eruption. It will probably drown that little thing. It'll heat it up and cook it out and drop it. Muriel, welcome. Glad to have you on board. And anyway, let's see what else we've got cooking here. What is that? Oh no, that's not the one I wanted to click on. I wanted to click on here. There we go. And that's our Hawaiian island chain, of course. And Oahu right there, and Maui Mi right on the under the triangle there. That's where Maui Mi lives. And Two Pineapples is out here over on Kilauea. So and speaking of Two Pineapples, seen them earlier today, but didn't see him sneaking in here. Okay, yeah, I also wanted to do something else because we like promoting little channels once in a while. And one of our channels one of our moderators, Carla, who does singing, she's been kind of a little bit on the depressed side lately, and her channel isn't growing as well as she'd like it to. And I think what I'm going to do is I will do her a favor and post her link in here and pin it up there for a while. So if you guys have an interest in some singing and music, she does sing and stuff like that on there, so you guys can always go over and give her a thumbs up or something and cheer her up a little bit if you want. Anyway, looking at our red spots on here, those are our newest earthquakes, and looks like we've got 3 that are really fresh here: 2.1, 2.3, and 2.1. So 21 miles down, 22 miles down, so about 35 kilometers down for those quakes, which is pretty much normal for them, and nothing out of the ordinary. If we zoom in, oh, okay, they used to have that nice zoom function. Now you got to click to get in here. I hate that. They changed things. It was so nice to click before, and now it's hard. All right, looking at our Mauna Loa snow picture, and yes, the white stuff is snow up on top of Mauna Loa in Hawaii. There you can see a whole bunch more off in the distance here. So that is definitely there, and it is still there. So that's all good. Zoom out a little bit, and we will go wander over to Kilauea, zoom in here a little bit, and see if we can do that. So there we go. Again, here, if you're going to this site, you can go, they've got 4 cameras listed here, as well as tilt meters, gas meters, and GPS, and just to kind of track everything. This is that actual bowl that we were looking at. The vent is over here on this side, somewhere around here, and that pond is kind of in the middle, right about there. The viewing area is somewhere over from this side. No, hang on, a little bit further here, I think. But yep, somewhere over there. And that allows you to see, you know, it might be over here. I'm not sure. I haven't been there. I'm going to have to bug that 2 pineapples and say, hey, put an actual X on the map for me. Dr. Fox, I'll save you the trouble. You can't see anything in Alaska. Oh, Mars 2028. You're right, we can't. Good night, Yvonne. Have a good sleep and pleasant dreams if you're heading. And sweet dreams. Actually, that's not quite true about Alaska. We do have this one image. There's our one Alaskan image that we can see today. That's what it looks like, and we dug that out, and yeah, it's snow covered. Hard to see, but it's there. The other ones, of course, are not very good pictures. Yeah, there's a Great Sitkins. It's over there somewhere, so very, very difficult to see. But yeah, this is the only shot that we could see in there. If we slide back and forth, you could see the cloud layer just hovering up there above it, and then burying it. So that's the best we can get out of semi-sopono. Sopochno, whatever it is. All right, so pretty cool. Thank you, Piggy, for the 5-minute warning. And all right, let's see. What did we? Yeah, we looked at Samaru. We looked at this here. Can't see a darn thing. We did look at Popocatepetl, which I think is buffering right now. And let's see, we'll refresh that and go to the other side. We do see on the other side, we do have a little bit of smoke or something coming off of it, but it definitely is still being quiet. We're not seeing any major lava come out or anything. Dr. Fox did the whole crater where the lava lake in Kilauea is from what form due to the 2018 collapse. I don't know. I think part of it was already there. I think that it may be. Oh, they got commercials. We can skip that. Okay. I think part of that was already there from before. I don't recall what was there prior to the 2018 eruptions. So I'm not the guy to ask for that one. Mars 2028, Sarah says yes. Okay, so there you go. And yeah, we're buffering again on Popocatepetl. Not good. All right, we'll leave it here on the steamy guy then. Or hang on, what about this steamy guy? Oh, I'm gonna get in trouble for saying this name. Aso-san. Aso-san? Uncle Doc, where's Carla's link, please? I'm working on it. Let me see what we can do. And I will get Carla's link up there shortly. Okay, we'll see if we can get it up there for you guys in just a second. I'll have to find channels. It's easier that way. Okay, I got it now, so I'm gonna pop that up there. She's got 28 subscribers now, and I figured, you know, you guys can go over, have a look, and check it out. And if you like, you can subscribe and drop something on one of her videos, maybe, or something. So there we go. We'll paste that up there, and there. That's Carla's link. So she does have two channels. She's got Carla, and then she's got the Shadow Singer. And the Shadow Singer is the one that she uses there for her stuff. Okay, hi all. It's Brian. Careful with how you're talking. Yes, it is the Asosan. Asosan. Oh boy. Gonna get in trouble yet. People are gonna yell at me for being rude on here, talking bad language. Asosan. It's all good, you guys. Anyway, so hopefully a few of you will go over and maybe subscribe to her, or at least have a boo at the channel and give her a few more views on some of her stuff, and give her a little bit of encouragement. So yeah, sure you did, Brian. And welcome. All right, so yeah, boy, I'm trying to get this Popocatepetl to stop buffering, and it's not. It's continuing. It's about 10 minutes behind, so they got something going on there. Hopefully they'll figure that out, and we'll have that volcano working, or at least that video feed. Like I said before, we're rough and low on feeds today, because it's just, I don't know, it's not happening. Weather is not being nice to us at all, and very difficult to get really good things up on the screen for you guys. Anyway, I am going to leave ASO on the screen, and if you got a problem with ASO, then I can't help you. But ASO-san is there. We're going to leave it there. For those good people who haven't hit that like button yet, please do hit the like button if you can. Trying to get up to 100 at least would be nice, and that's only 3 away, so we should be able to achieve that at minimum. And yes, it is Pepsi time. For those who have not yet subscribed, please do consider subscribing if you feel we've earned it. Also, if you need to know when the times are, you can take a look down below for stream times. But if you do actually have a subscription and you hit the bell notification, you will be absolutely good there. So that is excellent. Wow, great phone 3. I love how you support everyone, Dr. Fox. Thank you. And you know, it's that's something I think, as I mentioned before, great films, you know, it doesn't hurt me to do that, and it makes other channels grow, and it helps out, and it creates a wonderful kind of, it's not a camaraderie, but like wonderful relationships with other channels, to be able to watch them grow just as well as yourself growing, you know. So that's always nice to see. So okay, okay, I make all the difference. So proud to be a lavalier. Oh, it makes all the difference, and thank you. Yeah, I would think so. Anyway, I'm going to go take that break. After the break, we'll come back with some bacon seeds and maybe some more bacon. We'll see what we can come up with. I'm your host, DrFox2000, and don't go away. We'll be back in 5 minutes with bacon seeds and hopefully some volcanoes to look at. We'll see what happens. Don't go away. I'll be back. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I have the microphone back on, and hopefully you can hear me. Anyway, not sure if any of you went over and got over to Shadow Singer's link up top there. Hope you did, and hopefully you've helped her out a little bit. Anyhow, it is time for bacon seeds, but before we get into that, Brian Riffy says, LOL, I named the doe a poppet. She is 7 years old. Okay, that's actually pretty cool, and I was trying to think of where did I actually hear the name poppet before. And if you guys remember a show called Battlestar Galactica, the little kid had a pet dog, which was a robotic pet dog, and that dog was called Poppet. So I just thought I'd throw that in there. And, you know, for a guy who doesn't have a good memory can remember that kind of stuff. I just thought it was pretty cool. So anyway, at least I think it was the artificial dog that was called Poppet. Never seen that. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, for those people who go through, and if you watch Battlestar Galactica, you probably know it. It's the little artificial dog, the one that came running around there. Battlestar Galactica, yeah. Anyway, bacon seeds. Let's get over there and see what we can muster up. Sounds right, says Henry. The TV series, not the movie. Yes, that's correct, Henry. The TV series. And anyway, here we had our wonderful, I do believe his name is Elf. And he happened to come along. I don't know why he was the first one in today's picks. He was the last one in yesterday's. I don't know, something piggy doing there. Anyway, next is this little guy here. All worked out, had a tough day, and relaxing now. So definitely needed time off for good behavior. And sleeping on the couch, so definitely. And here's a little trotter. I don't know if we've seen this guy before, but he does look cute. He looks like he's ready to go, have some fun, and definitely like the little feller. I like those little fuzzy ones. They look cute. Needs a bath though, I think, by the looks of things. And hey, what are you doing? Love the eyes on this one. And I don't know, yeah, I can just imagine, hey, feed me. Little guy, so definitely. Welcome, Sarah Jones, glad to have you on board. Let's see. All right. Piggy says, sing the song of its people. Yeah. Young pig breath. You can't get away from it. It's one of those things. And here's our last one, and hopefully that'll show up. There we go. Munch, 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 munch. And I wonder why he's got a round belly. I'll never figure out why he's got a round belly. I guess that's a pork belly pig. Cow pigs are the cutest. Okay. I guess. Spotted. What do they call them? Palominos? The horses? Yeah, something like that. Anyway, all cute, all good, all fun. But let's go have a look at a little bit more lava somewhere. And I'm going to show you some, yeah, potbelly pig. Yep, that's what it is, potbelly. Anyway, let's have another look at another one of these wonderful USGS videos that they have. And this one is December 23rd, 2020, Kilauea volcano. And this is a flight around it and then some close-ups. So I kind of like seeing this because you can see that the location has moved from where it was originally, the original vent, to where it is there now. But that looks pretty awesome. Some closer up views of lava, and we do like that. So that is pretty cool and awesome. And again, you guys, if you want to go over and peruse through USGS's files, they have some wonderful videos in there, and I'm still trying to find my way around. I wish they would have better lists of what they've got, but they do have a fantastic amount of video in there. And there's that vent. Oh boy, that is lava just pouring out. You know, that's a lot of material pouring out very, very quickly. So we do like that. That is cool and awesome. And that was what we had there. We're going to let the next one play, though, as well, because the next one has a little bit more wonderful lava. It's a little shorter, but fissure field of lava lake, and that is right in Kilauea. That's kind of that same vent, only looking at it from the side, and that is indeed a very lavally view. So this should fix your bacon pleasure for today, and hopefully that will be enough to give you that fix that you need. Yeah, it is. Oh, take a look down on the bottom, right down in here. This on the bottom, that looks kind of neat. Anyway, that was it for that one, and again, that was from the volcano, Kilauea, and that was December 22nd, 2020. And thank you to USGS for posting that. Pretty awesome. And I'm not sure about this next one here. I didn't preview this. This was from the 21st, so the other one was from the 20th. And I think they're about the same, doing their thing. This one is a little bit longer, but still gives you some lava to look at. It's really amazing to see how much the crater has changed since December 2020. You bet. Big, huge change. And that's the thing with, you know, it's always dynamic with any volcano. Look at that beautiful flow in there. I like that. Irish Monk, my Wi-Fi is very intermittent. It's not going okay. Digging up the phone line today by accident. What? It's nothing to do with... Oh, okay. Well, I don't know why you would be digging up your phone line, but hopefully you didn't hit it too hard. And remember, duct tape conducts, so don't use duct tape to fix it. Oh boy. Anyway, a lovely lava, and that is about as much lava as I can find for you today, so hopefully it will be alright. Yeah. Frank McLeod says, sounds phony. It is phony. And whoop, I'm gonna stop that, get in the right spot. There we go. We'll stop it. And I don't know if this next one had lava in it or not. Let's see. You want a little bit more lava? I guess we can show a little bit more lava on this one. Fissure activity, December 22nd, and yeah, that's the North Fissure is what they're calling that one. That looked pretty darn nice. You know, you gotta admit that is just awesome looking to see that lava coming out of there at that pace. That is a lot of material moving very quickly. So Heads in the clouds and your feet on the ground. Yep, you bet. And look at that. I like that. It is fascinating, interesting, superb, stupendous, and whatever else you want to call it. That's it. Okay. And again, I will leave that on the screen so you can see that was 22nd at 3:35 Hawaiian Standard Time. All right, so it is all good, and we like it. Anyway, getting back to reality, though, we will take a look at the other things. Actually, I'm going to refresh this, see how much, if that lava level has dropped. Yep, it's gone down even more. The lava thieves are still sucking the lava out. Where's it going? And of course, that's what it looked like before. Let's see what it looks like now. Yeah, even emptier. They're draining it while we're watching, and I don't think we ever did refresh that one. 742. Yeah, we can see it's definitely gone down in level quite a bit. And this was the other side, of course, and we'll get the latest. And there you can see it's really gone down in the toe hole here, if you want to call it that, and definitely did that. What date was your first live stream here? My first live stream, I believe, was on the 19th. Okay, lava before and after. I love it. Okay. Toe hole. Yeah, I don't know. My first stream, I think, was on the 19th or the 20th of this month. And that's coming up very soon. The 1 year. March 19th is when Bob erupted. Then Dr. Fox a bit after. Yeah, I think a day or two. I think it was the second day that I was into this. And kept on going with it. So, March 19th. Yep. I do believe that was the first one, and we will be looking back at that a little bit as well when we get to that date. And I do want to. I don't even know when the 19th actually is. I'm going to look at my calendar. That's actually on Saturday. So yeah, that'll be cool. This Saturday we can maybe run a little bit of the old footage and enjoy some of that wonderful stuff that we see there. So hopefully you guys will like doing a little bit of reminiscing. Leo Carlson, welcome back. Glad to have you on board. Cynthia is also here. Good to see you. Same as Brooke Robinson. Good to have you guys all rejoining. Always nice to have return visitors. Okay, was decommissioning a septic tank prior to selling the property? Ah, okay, interesting. That's kind of could be a bad affair there, dealing with septic tanks, Irish Monk. Frank McLeod, I don't know if I said hi to you, but welcome. And I think we got most of everyone else. If I did not call your name out, please consider yourself welcome to the channel, to the stream. We do have a wonderful group of people here. So next Saturday, yeah, potluck. I don't know if you got stuff you want to send me beforehand. You can certainly do that, but do it beforehand, not on the day of. We should have a Piggy make a lava cake for it. Oh, that would be good. What do you think, Piggy? Can you make a lava cake? And that would be really cool. I can make potato salad, as Arizona said. Yeah. Yeah, I think that'd be cool. Okay. Anyway, looking at what we've got on the screen, it is what it is, and we will carry on. Let's see what else we can find. I'm hoping that we have some views somewhere, and again we'll go around and just take a look and see what we've got going on. Fuego is still definitely a no-go. So Fuego, no-go. Popocatepetl stopped buffering, which is really good. But again, it's not doing a heck of a lot. We do see some smoke blowing off and coming out the top. And yes, Trev, I seen your email. Pop in there. We'll look at the other side of Popocatepetl, and there you can see there is definitely an eruption happening. It's just very small. It likes to do small things, unlike Fuego, which likes to throw out large things. And so that's what that one is doing. Boy, Merapi is getting worse. They're being consumed by clouds. Look at that. How could anybody live there? It's all gray. They're in fog. Oh man. Unfortunately, that is not good for us. Right, and it is what it is, and I think these guys have their cameras stuck. I don't think they are moving because I haven't seen that time change, and it's still saying the same time. So something wrong with that channel, and let me see if yeah, it's saying it is live and it is moving. But we're not seeing any updates on the cameras. So I'm not sure what to tell you, but that's what we got happening there. Let's see, where are we at with this guy? Oh, I have to refresh him, and we will see what Stromboli is looking like right now. If we have it, yep, we can go there. And there's Stromboli. Give me a second here, I'm going to clear my throat. Alright, microphone is back on, and yeah, you see those clouds happen to be popping right over top of where the vent is, and it is unfortunate, but hiding it again. It's the story of our lives today. Everything is being hidden undercover, and yeah, looks around for bullseye. Yeah. We haven't seen any yet today there, Mr. Snowman. It's kind of weird. I'm sure they'll come. We need some really big fans to clear out the clouds so we can see the volcanoes. Mars 2028, you bet. I'm all for it. The more the merrier. And I'd like to have a few of them going. Shoot for the moon. It's nice, Carla. Okay, is nice, Carla. All right, shoot for the moon. Cool. So, yeah, if you guys haven't gone over and subscribed to Carla yet, I'm sure she'll be a little bit shocked. We started at 28, and she's up to 43 subscribers now. So. That should really help her and encourage her a little bit with some of that wonderful enlightenment, if you will. And hopefully she'll realize that everything is good. Okay, here comes some neat stuff. A little bit of a eruption there. And you could see it on the thermal more so than you can on the cloudy view. So that was actually pretty cool. Her song "Shoot for the Moon" is thumbs up. Okay, perfect. Old mummy of hamsters, right on. And glad it is. And hopefully a few more of you will have a look, and that's the link that's posted up top there in the top of the chat box, the one in blue. If you click on that and then right click on it, you can open it in a new browser window and go over or bookmark it or subscribe or whatever you like and have a look at it later. And Carla is who it is, and she is one of our moderators. She is in Australia, and so down under. She's a little bit feeling under the weather as of late, I guess. A lot of things happening in her life recently, like the loss of her father and so on. It takes a little bit out of them. So anyway, if you can and give her a little help, would be great. Okay, looking at what we got, it's not shooting up a heck of a lot, but we are still getting a lot of smoke coming up on the backside there. That's a lot of that material. We see the occasional piece of tephra and stuff falling down, which we don't see too much, but let's see, down on the bottom here. Oh, why is that not showing? Oh, okay. That one is a separate one. Show mouse. All right. There we go. Now we can see the mouse. So on the bottom, that's basically seeing right through that hill, and this is where we see the eruptions happening. So, yeah, you'll see it off-gassing here in the brighter colors right away. And always neat to see that. So, yep. Anyway, okay, is there a time of the year that we see more volcanic activity? Not really. It's luck of the draw, I guess, is what it is. There really isn't a change anywhere that throws it for a loop, time-wise. But I don't know. It is what it is. Sometimes, you know, we've had, like, okay, the Earth gets, if we're looking at earthquakes as an example, the Earth gets about between 22 and 2,300 earthquakes a week on the average. Those are the ones reported through USGS anyway. And I'm sure that's probably a low number. There's probably more because other countries monitor their own, and USGS doesn't always do it. But even when we had cycle times where we've seen over 12 or 14,000 earthquakes being registered, you would think, okay, all this extra tectonic movement, wouldn't that start creating more volcanoes? And even during that time, there really wasn't anything extra going off. So, Dr. Fox, how far are you from the tar sands? Too far for a road trip? I've been, okay, I've wanted to go there. Oh, mummy of hamsters, it's about 5 hours away up north. And I would prefer to stay off of the killer Highway 63 for various reasons. But yeah, it's up north. It's expensive. It's not a nice place to go. And you really can't see the tar sands as per se unless you go on an actual tour at some of the mines. So rent a tank maybe? Yeah, almost. Okay, that's a far drive. Yeah, 5 hours, 5.5 hours one way, right? So from Edmonton, between 4.5 and 5.5, depending on traffic and road conditions. You can probably get there if you're gassed up and everything is ready to go. You can probably get up there in 4.5 hours on good pavement as long as you don't have any wildlife on the way. And trust me, I've come close a few times on that highway. I actually hit the tail of a wolf that ran across in front of me, and luckily it was only his tail that I nailed. And he kept on going, but he stopped at the edge of the road and looked at me like, "What are you doing?" And you know, when you're traveling at highway speeds, you don't have time to react when one of these animals decides all of a sudden, yeah, it's going to cross. The other big thing up there, of course, are moose and deer. And if you travel too early in the mornings or right at dusk, you have a heck of a time dealing with anything that happens there. So hopefully things will be okay. Anyway, I see this stream froze up on me. Let's go back and we'll put it on. I'm going to refresh that one and get this other thing going here. All right, I'm going to leave it on Ta'al because Ta'al is throwing out all kinds of wonderful smoke. It is break time, and I am going to go take a quick break, you guys. So please hang in there, bear with me, and oh, maybe we can put it back on that one and see. Yeah, it is. It's moving again. Okay, so I'll leave it there. Have you ever seen a mountain lion? Yes, I have. It is Pepsi time. I will be back in about 5 minutes. So for those wonderful people who are here, if you have not yet hit that like button, please do consider doing that. It would really, really help us out. Target, of course, 150 is where we'd like to see it. And for those who have not yet subscribed, please do consider subscribing to the channel. If you wish to become a member to help out and support our channel, you can turn around and hit that join button that's down beside the subscribe button. And on that note, I am going to go take a break. So please keep smiling, stick around. David Brewer just made it in. Welcome, David. And I'm going to go on a break. I'll be back in 5 minutes. Don't go away. Thank you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I've got the microphone back on. Great Fulham asking, is this Stromboli live? Yes, it's very much so alive. And yeah, it is. That's what we're actually seeing. And if I click on it, no, there's actually, oh, there is a time. It is 003910. Is what they've got on their clock there. So yeah, it's about as live as we can get it. And great camera angle we have tonight. Yep, it is definitely an interesting one. Vols on rocky tops. Welcome. And I'm assuming that's short for volcanoes on rocky tops. Okay, anyway, thank you, Leo. I appreciate that. And yeah, this is INGV feed for our wonderful volcano, and it just started buffering. So, but we did want to kind of pop over to other things anyway. So let's have a look at our worldwide earthquakes, and that's what we wanted to get into. I see I have another email saying fun. Oh, we got to get this on here, but Piggy is not there. All right, I'm gonna save this, and whoop, hang on, that didn't work. I didn't spell that right either. Okay, I'm gonna see if we can get that on here before we go too far, and a little bit of fun. But anyway, I'm trying to get myself to the right screen, so bear with me here. And which one am I looking at? This guy right there. All right. So that's what we've got. Red dots, of course, on the USGS map are the latest earthquakes. Orange ones are within the last 24 hours kind of thing. Yellow ones are up to a week old. So that's what we're looking at. Can you see a solar wind winds somewhere? Okay, is there sight? For space weather, yes, there is space weather. A matter of fact, if you type in space weather, that's what it is. But Maria, if you want to go to SDO, or is what it's called, and SDO is the site. Type that into Google, and you will find it. And they will show you pictures of the sun and things like that, and they've got a bunch of graphs and things on there that you probably want. So anyway, LR in the house, welcome. Glad to have you on board. Okay, getting at what I need to get at though, we're looking at earthquakes. We don't see anything really huge sticking out anywhere. We do know that here in the Philippines, where we had all those, yesterday we had the big one sitting underneath that. If we zoom in, we can see that. That's this one here, was that 6.4. And they've had a whole bunch of aftershocks. And that's pretty cool to see. And of course, this is Taal volcano right over here. Taal Lake, and so that's the Philippines, and that's where the one was, and that was very large. And then the other one down here, whoop, I think I might have jumped over it. There we go. And that is this guy here. That was the 6.7, happened yesterday as well. That's what they've renamed it as, 6.7. That's pretty big. And it had two little guys along with it as well. Aftershocks, I'm assuming. What time was this guy? 1509, and then this one was 1538. and this one was the next day at 8:12. So likely we'll see some more activity there and in the other spots. Those were the biggest ones on the planet, and that's pretty awesome. Of course, we see a few here, these ones that we were looking at in Kilauea, and Pahala is got this one here, 32.4 kilometers down for that 2.8, and that's in our little hotspot area that where it continues to do its thing. This one right here, this 2.2, that's just about underneath Two Pineapples yard, and that's probably those wild boar trying to get in his fence. And yeah, people live there, you guys, and you can see some of those acreages and stuff there, so gives you a pretty good idea. And these are a lot of places there, but I don't know exactly where Two Pineapples lives, but he's got woods and stuff around him, so I'm assuming it's out here somewhere. Looks pretty cool. And anyway, we'll zoom back out and look at the other ones. Quickly, we see some along the San Andreas fault line. Oop, a little too close there. You can see that all the way along, of course. And a little bit more activity here, which is in generally is good. When we're seeing small quakes here, that means the one to Fuca plate is not stuck. It's actually sliding and subducting under the North American plate. So always good to see a little bit of activity there. We see that swarm has let up here, and of course a Yellowstone area right in there lets you know what it's doing. Okay, let's move on to different earthquake map, and of course this one, I'm going to refresh this one because I don't know how long it was, but that was La Palma in the Canary Islands, and we like looking at La Palma because that's where Cumbre Vieja is. And you notice they took the other bigger ones off of there, and we only have little quakes, and the list is looking pretty small. And gosh, Two Pineapples might be jealous of Maui. Mauna Loa goes off. Oh no, if Kilauea goes off Mars 2028, Mauna Loa is a little further on the other side. It's Kilauea. They got to be careful. They might have to evacuate. Well, I don't know where exactly he is, but they're not far from the volcano, put it that way, not far from Kilauea. Negative depth, one sounds like what? Oh, I was wondering if our human stuff could ever appear as a negative depth. One sounds like it. Okay, that's kind of not sure what you're asking, Great Fulham. Anyway, very few little earthquakes here, and you notice which region they're in. And most of that is in that area where we had lava flow, and as things have changed, right? This one here is interesting. It does not show a depth, so it's a 1.8, so it might be right on the surface of the water, but the surface of the actual ground underneath the water, but not very deep, since this is blank here, and makes a god wonder. But the other ones, you see, most of them are 9, 10, that kind of thing. You see this guy here, which is this one, only 1 kilometer down. Then you've got another one that is 3 kilometers down. So probably collapsing some of the areas underneath there that had empty voids after all the lava has been evacuated. That is something too that could happen there at Cumbre Vieja, and if that magma chamber that was down between 10 and 14 or 15 kilometers, if it has emptied out, and if it's a sizable chamber, we could see a caldera collapse in the future, and that is not necessarily what sends the gas bill to Dr. Fox, Lisa P. What? Gas bill? Don't send me a gas bill. I don't want any gas bills. Mauna Loa is notorious for sending large lava flows clear across the island. Wow. That would be not nice, Mars 2028. But most of those flows on Mauna Loa go off to the south and the southwest, southeast, which is, they don't cross over Kilauea. They're kind of on the other side, but that's okay. Anyway, La Palma doing its thing, and not too much new activity out there. If we pop over our general earthquake map, now this is the slightly different map, and this is from what do we call these guys? The EMSC is the site, and so it has a slightly different earthquakes listed in comparison to the one that the USGS has. So if you aren't seeing it on the USGS site, you can definitely go to this one and you will likely see it. It's set up slightly differently as far as colors are concerned. Down on the bottom here you see your depth colors. So each circle you see, as an example, this one here, 5.3, 10 kilometers down. If we pick one of the yellow ones here, that is 5.1. That is 80 kilometers down, okay, as a good example. This one here, a 4.4 near Fiji, 524 miles down, or kilometers, my bad. Oh, I got a cough and I want to turn. Yeah, that darn mic didn't want to turn off. Okay, and got it off. Anyway, that's kind of what we're looking at there. So we can leave the earthquakes alone, and we know what they are doing. Pretty awesome. Let's go over, have a look at weather, or actually let's go look at the SO2 chart first here. So using windy.com, I have set under air quality, I've gone into extra layers or more layers here and selected SO2. So we're using this map just as an SO2 indicator, showing us where everything is. Right now we see it's pretty clear out here in the Canary Islands. It's clear out in Iceland, nothing happening there. When we zoom in a little bit into Europe, we see most of Europe is doing pretty good. Very low levels of SO2. Of course, you got England and so on. You got their pollution going over. Of course, some extra stuff built up in Germany and so on. But that's not bad levels at all. Nothing to worry about in that sense. Here we see from Etna and Volcano and Stromboli. That's where you're seeing this little plume come off of there. Not sure what is causing this. Industrial stuff, for the most part, is the likely cause. Same with a lot of these. I'm not sure if they've got some oil refinery fires or something going on there, refineries, that kind of thing. This plume here, of course, is a couple of volcanoes in the DR Congo area, and this stuff down here is the gold mines, is what I'm suspecting that is from. If we zoom out a little bit, we see our standard stuff in India, which is always kind of normal. We do see some other areas here. Not sure if what this is. Is this the Ukraine? Yeah, no, that's Kazakhstan. Ukraine is over here a little bit more, somewhere. Hang on, we'll find it. We'll find it. It's there. I know it's here somewhere. But anyway, Kazakhstan, lots of dirty stuff coming out of there. We're not going to worry about that. India, of course, and China, populations being the problem there. If we go zoom in, and of course here we're seeing a lot higher levels, and of course this is in the Philippines, and let's see, where are we here? Gotta take a look. No, that's not the Philippines. This is the Philippines here. And this is where Taal is. So some of that may be from Taal being caused here, but not sure what this guy is. I'll have to take a look and see. But Tombolo might be a volcano, might be a fire, might be all kinds of things. Anyway, down here near Jakarta is where Krakatoa is. Then you've got Merapi centered here, and then Semeru down on the other side of Java, and this is Indonesia, and that's what's causing that. When we get out here, Australia's not looking too bad at all. New Zealand pretty clean, with the exception of White Island volcano here doing its thing. You see a little bit around Hunga Tonga still, and of course we have 3 active volcanoes here, or well, 1 completely active and 2 that are orange level right now, and of course that is Yasur, the very, very old volcano. So that's what those are doing. We get into central part of our map here. Of course, North America, not too bad for the most part. Again, hot spots for SO2, Mexico City, and just south of it with Popocatepetl. Guatemala, of course, having a little bit from Fuego, and then you've got your other volcanoes coming down, even down in Colombia and Ecuador, and then all the way down the coast here in our Great Ring of Fire. So that's kind of what that's doing. All things considered, not bad SO2 levels. Could be worse, could be better. I did refresh this not too long ago, so we don't need to refresh right away, but we just want to have a quick look here, and we'll zoom into Iceland first and take a look there. And the temperatures did cool off again a little bit. They had some nicer temperatures blowing in here on the coast that was 7-8 degrees, but right now you see it's dropped again a little bit, so 3-4 degrees. Typical Iceland weather, and some of this warmer air will hopefully make it in there as soon as this mess gets out of here, and they can have a little bit more warmth. And of course, when you look at Germany, it's not so bad. Of course, nighttime there right now, so that's kind of, it's cooled off, and we do have some pretty good weather even in France. England isn't overly cold, and seeing, you know, it's not bad. Horrible down here in Turkey and Greece and those areas, though. They are getting some really, really cold weather. It's Gemma the Super Kitty Dave. Dave's not here. Welcome, Dave. And let's see. Who else we got in here? Anyway, I want to just scroll in on, give Piggy her temperatures. 8 or 9 degrees. Not too warm for her right now. Hopefully she's got her hay bale in the in her sty there, and it's keeping warm. Anyway, going just along the northern hemisphere first, western side of North America, we are getting a bunch of weather, and we're seeing some of that colder climate moving upward, and even here for us it says 1 degree Celsius. So I'm happy that we're warming up a little bit, and eventually spring will get here. Or hang on, that's not spring. It's construction season. Yes, eventually construction season will get here. Zooming out, looking at the equatorial regions, we see that we've got a lot of heat all over the place. And then when we get down into the southern areas, Australia seems to be getting hot again, which is probably not bad. It's not overly hot, but 35, 36, 37 I seen in a couple spots. Yeah, 37 degrees. So definitely nice weather, and keeping them warm. We see this storm here, 20S, and I'm wondering if that's going to make it over to Madagascar. We're going to keep an eye on it. We'll see if it floats all the way over there. Looks pretty awesome though. And okay, a quick look at precipitation, and just so we can kind of get an eyeball on some storms. And yeah, looks like looks like Iceland is going to get nailed again, and lots of snow coming. All right, better Iceland than us. Most of Europe doesn't look too bad, not too much snow. Turkey is still getting snow, and hopefully Piggy won't get any more. But you know, this is crazy. I've never seen it snow that much over in that area before. Really weird. Lots of storms down in the central regions of the, along the equator. We do see a lot of that. Of course, with heat always comes storms. And you can see boom, 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 like in a row, 4 of them going across there. Hawaii looks pretty good though. Doesn't look like there's any major storms heading for Hawaii. Not sure what direction this beast is going. It's probably going to get sucked up into the northern hemisphere here, and end up hitting the coast as well. So that kind of gives you the weather there. South America, or southern continent, you can see more storms developing all the way along. So seasons are changing for them as our season in the northern hemisphere starts to get warmer. We see stuff down getting colder down south, and yeah, gee, minus 66 degrees Celsius. So complain not, for it is cold in Antarctica. And somebody wanted to send me there to do a live from where is it? It'd be right around here somewhere. I don't know, hang on, where's that island? I don't even know where exactly it is. Somewhere in here. It'd be too cold. I don't want to go there. I suggested palm trees and warm weather. So anyway, that's kind of it for today. I'm going to see where we can leave you for this evening's wonderful stream. Hopefully Stromboli is still doing something, and I was hoping we could see that erupt a little bit more, since none of the other ones are doing anything. Don't know what you're talking about, Tom. Of course you don't. All right, and let us put you back over here. Stromboli will be our finishing picture for today, and that will be it for now. So thank you everyone for being here today. I really do appreciate it. If you have not yet hit that like button, please do give it a shot. It really, really does help support the channel and get our YouTube analytics working. So that's feed the YouTube analytics monster, and he shall repay us in kindness by promoting the video. And for those who are new, and if you have not yet subscribed, please do consider hitting that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit the bell notification. Also, if you wish to become a member and help us out that way, $2.99 a month is what it charged to be a member of our Lava family. And of course, you get the wonderful green name and the access to the good emojis in there and stuff like that. So all cool, and hopefully that will be good for you guys. And I think that's about it for today's stream. So I am going to wrap it up and say thank you very much to each and every one of you for being here. Want to thank Great Foams 3 for that $5 super chat. Every little bit helps out, so thank you kindly. That'll pay for the electric bill for today. And all good. Take care. Thank you to my moderators. You guys did an awesome job, even though you didn't have too many targets today, which is probably a good thing. And I don't mind if we have a few less targets, which is all right. So again, take care, everyone. Be good. Thank you all. And please make sure you tell your loved ones that you love them tonight, for tomorrow is never promised. I'm your host, DrFox2000. We will see you all tomorrow. Take care, and good night, and oink oink.